The global education system is a mess. Some days back, I got on the internet saying exactly this. Education historically is a method by which our species has survived. Be it growing crops, avoiding certain predators, lighting up fire, or even doing mathematics. Passing down this knowledge is key for a species to grow and evolve. But do you truly believe that the current education system is doing anything for a species to grow and evolve now? The short answer is nope. So now that poses a question. What do we do now? How can we change the education system? At this moment, I just have one answer for you. Redefining this system is our only solution. But this isn't going to happen quickly, nor do I have a foolproof plan for that at this very moment. But I can tell you for a fact that I'm working on something. Let me tell you point blank that there is an easier way and a much more effective way for us to transition from this old system to the new system. For that, we have to do something superhuman. We need to become learning masters. We need to redefine learning, more so relearn learning. Let's hack into the education system. So how do we relearn learning? How is learning even supposed to be like? We learn using all our 5 senses. The sensory inputs that we get through all of these and the analyses that we make in our head is how we actually learn something and remember it for life. That is why the first and the most important thing for you to learn anything is to use all of your 5 senses. Let us make a study session together that helps you learn anything at any given time. Firstly, your material, your input. You will be having some form of material with you, be it your lecture notes, be it your textbooks, be it a recording of your lectures as well. Refer to each bit of it. Make your lecture notes. Now here is where you use your 5 senses effectively. Explain every single concept of your notes with certain examples that you can relate to very easily. Let me give an example. If I were to teach density to a student, how would I do it? I would give them an example of a scenario where I have water in a container and I put a stone inside of it. What happens? The water starts spilling out of the container when the stone goes in. When you see something like this, you're bound to ask questions like, why did the stone sink and not float? Why is water spilling out of the container? How is this exactly happening? These whys and hows are your important aspects of learning anything. Well, if you caught on what I just did right here, I took one example. I not only explained density with it, I also explained gravity, I explained buoyant forces, I explained the Archimedes principle. This is called as interleaving, meaning you make connections from one concept to the other by seeing certain real-life examples. You might think of it as very counterintuitive, but trust me, your brain loves to make connections. That is how it learns. So now that you have your information linked in a way that your brain can process it, let's try and remember it actively. Keep all your notes aside. Try and explain this topic. Do it to someone, do it to a mirror, do it to the AI. That doesn't matter. Use the example you created for yourself. You'll feel a lot more satisfaction doing that. This is my foolproof plan to learn anything at any given time. This is how we hack into the education system. This is how the new education system should be. If you want to help me build this education system and contribute towards something bigger, consider hitting the like button on this video, subscribing to the channel, follow me for more such tips and my progress. Also, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any single future video that I make. That's all for today. Thank you and happy learning.